Since the dawn of recorded time, humanity has relied on wood and wood products. If we look at the earliest examples of using wood for fires to provide heat, protection, light, or to cook our food, we also see we can trace a history of construction of shelters and homes all the way up through the still wooden grand constructions of the late 1800s even. It is nearly impossible to find a situation in your own life where wood does not play a prominent role. I would actually challenge you to think for a moment and try to think of a room in your home where wood is not in some way a central part of what you do in that room. And to make things easier, exclude the framing in your home. If you're like me, you probably can't find an example. And even if we try to think of commercial buildings or businesses like hospital waiting rooms or operating rooms where we believe that maybe wood is not present, you may be surprised to find that the obvious things that we use wood for are not the only way that we rely on wood and wood products. I think we're all familiar with things like baseball bats and even wooden musical instruments. And in Kentucky, you know, one of our main exports is bourbon, of course, and it's aged in charred white oak barrels. These are all the obvious ways that we see wood, but wood is also used in a number of ways that seem less obvious. We use waxes and resins and other things from trees directly for situations like the tar that's on baseball bats, the cedar wood and sandalwood resins that are used for colognes and perfumes. But beyond the products that come directly from a tree, we also have a number of chemicals that are produced from processing wood products that we use in almost every part of our lives, and you never realized it. There are a number of chemicals that are produced from trees, including methylcellulose and ethyl cellulose, that are used in products that produce plastic. We see wood products in baseball helmets and safety helmets. We see plastic products in the food industry that are produced from wood products. Even a lot of cosmetics or health and beauty aids have chemicals that come from trees in them. Fingernail polish, soaps, and other makeup products, they contain chemicals from wood. So I guess what's important to realize is that whether we know it or not, trees and wood products have infiltrated every part of our life. I'm going to put in the description below a couple of links that you can go to and see some lists of all the products that are either made directly from wood or have historically been made from wood or are made from chemicals that are produced from processing wood products. So what I just think is important for us to take away from this is that we rely on wood so much that it's up to us to be good stewards of it and find a way to manage our wood and forests so that we can pass these legacy items on to future generations and they can learn to appreciate forest and trees in the same way that we have through our reliance on them.